The government of India, 48 hours from now, will begin sending about 10 million people who fled the terror in East Pakistan back across the border into East Pakistan or Bangladesh. The Indians have said recently that if the refugees don't want to return, they will have to go anyway, since India regards them as an intolerable burden. When they return to Bangladesh, they will find a new countryside ruined by war and scarred by hatred. For example, the Biharis comprise a minority population of 2 million people. The other 75 million East Pakistanis think the Biharis sided with the army during the months of terror. Our man, Ron Nesson, has visited a Bihari community, and here's his report.
This town of Mirpur on the outskirts of Dhaka was the victim of the fears and hatreds let loose by the war for freedom from Pakistan. In the miserable buildings live as many as 300,000 people called Biharis, who are different in appearance, language, and ancestry from the Bengalis of Bangladesh. Nearly 2 weeks after the war ended, the Biharis were still afraid to venture outside Mirpur. Why are you afraid to leave? What do you think would happen if you went out from Mirpur?
If we go to Dhaka from Mirpur, we fear of Bengali people. For nothing, as we haven't done any harm to them, but they want to kill us.
The guerrillas hate the Biharis. They believe the Biharis collaborated with Pakistan and killed many Bengalis during the Pakistani rule. There was some food in Mirpur, but the Biharis said there was not much and it would soon be gone. They said they were down to 1 meal a day. They said there was no milk for the children. The buses on which the Biharis used to ride to their jobs in Dhaka and on which they brought back food were not running. The Biharis were afraid of what would happen at guerrilla roadblocks, and the fear kept them from going out for food. The guerrillas did stop and search vehicles outside Mirpur, intimidating the Biharis, and shortly after the war ended, the guerrillas pulled 12 Biharis off a bus and killed them right here. The Red Cross said the Bangladesh government would not allow it to take relief supplies into Mirpur. The Indian Army made regular patrols through Mirpur, partly to search for weapons hidden by Pakistani sympathizers, and partly to protect the Biharis from reprisals by the guerrillas. The Indian soldiers arrested some guerrillas they caught molesting the Biharis. The Indian soldiers performed admirably in most cases in preventing the Bangladesh guerrillas from killing suspected collaborators out of revenge. But there was very little the Indian Army could do to prevent the guerrillas' slow strangulation of Mirpur or to calm the fear which kept the Biharis cowering in their town. Ron Nesson, NBC News at Mirpur in Bangladesh.
And at a place called Narayanganj, about 30,000 Biharis are prisoners inside the world's largest jute mill. 12 of them died today of cholera and starvation. Food and medical supplies are at very low levels. The Red Cross says it can't get official permission to help, and the situation of the 30,000 people is desperate in incredible conditions.